You ever wake up on a beautiful day and feel like God took rays of sunshine right out of the sky and filled your heart with purpose? That's what this show, this part of the journey, feels like for me. My name is John, and I've been a musician and an actor for the greater part of my life. I've searched for spotlights and stage lights everywhere I've traveled. But now I'm in search of a different light. I'm joined on this journey by another brother and a friend named Jett, who has also had his fair share of success on stages, won Grammy, been all over the world. Together, we aim to highlight people and organizations who are beacons of light for their country and their communities. They are patriots of love and hope for those around them. There's a narrative out there of chaos and destruction, sadness and evil. But there are others who believe in beauty, light, hope, and love. Join us on this journey to discover the power of Patriots.
On the road again, so heading to Rocky Mount right now. We had a wonderful birthday party for my mom last night, and that was just a great time in Raleigh. And now I'm heading up to Rocky Mount to meet up with Jett. He had a cowboy gala last night in Raleigh, so we're in the area, and there's an organization, a group we wanted to highlight out of Rocky Mount, which is a lot closer to us being here in Raleigh than it was in Charlotte. So we're both meeting up here in Rocky Mount and excited to see what this has in store for us. We've got a group that is trying to provide housing for homeless veterans, and we're very excited to see what their program looks like and how that will all unfold. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back with you. All right, so welcome everyone to another episode of Power of Patriots. Jett,
Yeah.
who we got with us today?
Oh man, we got this guy right here, man. He's a fantastic guy. He's trying to do some wonderful things here in North Carolina. Got a great business going on, and we're kind of partnering together. So this is Henry Gardner. Henry, welcome to it.
Thank you, guys.
Power
Thank you.
Patriots.
Thank you both for having me here today. Thank you. Thank you both.
Definitely, man. We're glad you could drive down. You got caught in traffic. That's cool. It's
Well,
cold up here.
Hey, we got to do what we have to do. We got to get here to push things along.
There
Make
you
it
go.
happen.
There
Make
you
it
go.
happen.
We're sitting here. You drove in from where?
From Bowie, Maryland.
Bowie, Maryland.
Yes,
Okay.
Bowie, Maryland.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
just a suburb of Washington, D.C.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And and we are sitting right here. Right. Where is this right here?
We're right now in Rocky Mount, North Carolina, and one of the homes that we have built and brought to the community. We being United Herculean Group, home builders. We build what we like to call homes for the wage earner population.
Okay.
And for veterans.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
that's what it's all about. I mean, you're gonna learn a lot little later in the show about this guy. I mean, so keep that veteran thing in mind. But tell us a little bit about your personal background and how
Okay.
you got into this company.
Okay.
We'll say
Okay. Well, thank you, Jett. Well, just to let you know, I am a 16-year former elected official in the city of Bowie, Maryland. I served on the city council there for 16 years. I was also the mayor pro tem for 4 years. And so leaving the council and having been former military myself, I just wanted to continue to work to helping to make lives better for everyone. It is my goal to reach every person who wants to become a homeowner, or to reach those that are challenged by lack of housing and putting them in not just a house, but a quality, beautiful home.
Right. It's
Yes.
also beautiful.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you,
And
thank
the
you.
thing I like about it, they're simple, but still very modern, and they have the necessities that you need. And that's why homes get so expensive too.
Yes.
Because you're buying things you really don't need.
Absolutely, absolutely. So there you go, fellas. You hit it right on the point. We were able to, equip our homes with standard stainless steel appliances, granite countertops. We did backsplash, as you see. This is the model that we're sitting in now is a 4-bedroom. It's a little over 1,100 square feet with the garage and 2 baths.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, that's nice. I mean, I've been living in Japan, and we don't waste a lot of space over there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, really.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, most people that have these big, huge houses, man, where are they at? They use a bedroom,
And the kitchen and the bathrooms. Exactly. Exactly. And it's a lot of unused space.
Right.
And what we wanted to do was, bring families closer together with the open concept, having eat-in living and kitchen experience, as well as having the owner's suite where it has its own bathroom and things of that nature. We were able to put tile in our bathrooms, and I'm just really genuinely proud of what we were able to do and make accessible for people. Absolutely, make it accessible.
Right. Well, I know, when I got a call from your partner, and we got introduced, because my company produced steel modular homes. So, and different things like that. And so, through my friend Barrick, and then, to Alan. And it just
and I want to talk to you about their steel modular product as well, because as we continue to develop our friendship and our partnership, I like to look at other products, because there are a lot of Americans, as you guys know, that are challenged when it comes to housing.
Yes.
And it's disappointing to know that our veteran populations, those who have served to defend our way of life, our democracy, that are then returning home to no home at all. And it's rather disappointing. It's I just can't say how hurting it is, how it hurts so much to see people not being able to have a home and having to fight for our nation.
Yeah, and I think we all have a heart for that. I mean, I know John does. I mean, I was telling you about his father discovered actually Camp for Heroes, which is a camp down there, and we'll get into a little bit of that further too. And that's how we hooked up.
Okay.
And so we all hooked up.
Absolutely.
Because of the ones that have served our country and given us so much. Now so how long has
United Herculean? United Herculean, we were Herculean Properties, and then United Group came along, and then we merged the two, and we're United Herculean Group. Our nonprofit is United Herculean Group Initiative for Housing and Community Development to support veteran services as well. So we've been in business now a little over 2 years. We have been in a mode of acquiring property so that we can then put homes there. We're looking at doing both rentals as well as products for sale. Initially, as I mentioned, we were developing homes for the wage earner population, your baristas, your cashiers, your servers. When at the end of a hard day of work, we want jobs too, houses too, we want houses too. So when we finish a hard worker day at Walmart, for instance, stocking shelves and earning a honest living, we want to buy homes at the end of the day. So we want to make that affordable or attainable for that population as well. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's something I've never thought about that one. I mean, if you're working You're working at McDonald's.
Yes.
Are you working at the grocery store? Are you working at? I mean, everybody wants that American dream. You want it? Don't you
Exactly.
want it?
A starter home. And you know, and in some cases, even your forever home. Because if you own your home and you're not renting, you're building a savings. You know, you're building equity in your home. And then if you are today maybe renting, then you're in a position to buying that home. You know, because we do have a program to where we're looking at doing a rent with an option as well.
That's wonderful.
Exactly.
See, see, that's what's really going to be the key to the future for people to have a home. Is actually, like you say, rent with an option.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? To where, and basically, if you continue renting and everything goes well,
Yes.
don't have any problems, you take care of the place,
Absolutely.
everything, then you come back and do an assessment. I'm laying down rules you may not have.
Well, no, Jack, you're speaking my language. You're speaking, yes, that's you're
come back
speaking
and do
it.
an assessment and go, okay, all right, you've been good. This has been cool for 2 years,
Absolutely.
or 3 years. Then, hey, let's take a portion of that, and then boom, it's already bumped up. You know, and then in a sense, you wouldn't really have a lot of interest either.
Absolutely. So what we have noticed that, you know, that many families may not be ready at this particular time to buy a home for whatever reason. It could be, you know, the down payment. It could be, you know, closing costs, any of those things. So we really are working with families to come up with methods to help easing and lessening the burden on the down payment. We're working with families to lessen the burden on the as well as on the closing costs. We're absorbing many of those closing costs. And sometimes, as I mentioned, you have families that are just on that cuff that for whatever reason can't make it. So we will place them in that home for rental until we get it taken care of, and then we turn that home over to them for purchase.
Got you. No, so you guys have been in business 2 years, and you've been working in the community, doing things like you said. I mean,
16 or more years, born into it,
this is
Jack.
wonderful.
Born
So
into
you
it,
come
Jack.
out of service and go back into service.
You know what, Jack? It is my belief that every red-blooded American should be in service, should be in service to being able to help and to move things. If we all picked up a hammer, if we all picked up a tool and made things happen, then I think we could get more things done together. It takes, as they say, you know, it takes a group of us to making things happen. A team. It takes a team to making it happen.
That's really, like, we keep saying that. That's what Power Patriots is meant to be, is to join teams of people together that are doing these services and doing these amazing, you know, good deeds.
Yes.
You know, to bolster.
And connecting with you guys, thank you, first of all, for inviting me here, to giving us an opportunity to talk about what we're doing and giving us a platform to talk to what we're doing, not just for our wage earners, not just for our baristas, our nail technicians, our cashiers, but for our veterans. You know, an entire population of individuals who truly fought for the American dream. And they too should be included in home ownership, or if not home ownership, let's put them in housing. It is imperative that they have housing. Yes.
Instead of these projects. And,
Absolutely.
you know,
Absolutely. So let's make that happen, and whatever it takes.
You feel better about yourself when you can pull into a driveway.
Absolutely, and it's yours.
Driveway, and it's yours. And whether it's not, but it is yours.
It is yours. It is.
Anyway.
Yes, whether you own it or if you're leasing
take
it.
care of it.
Absolutely. Yeah. And there, you know, and as you just said it's just a matter of just changing people's attitudes. Yeah. And you know, if your home is secure, your living quarters, they're secure, then you know that is a lot of the start of making your life a lot better.
Well, before I let John jump in here, because I know John's itching, you know, he got here first.
Okay, John.
He drove up here, and he was sitting here first, and, you know, take things out, you know. But before we do that, why did you choose North Carolina? So
Well, I'll tell you that. Well, I was always somewhat, you know, drawn to North Carolina, but I will share this with you. I had a visit down to Enfield some years back, and having met the local mayor there, Mayor Mondale Robinson, and he took me around the town, and I got to meet some of the locals, and I saw a lack of just genuine amenities, like grocery stores. Going into the grocery store, not seeing produce, not seeing meats, things that are healthy eats. I'm seeing a lot of sugary soda pops and things of that nature. So I then, from there, started seeing a lack of decent housing, just decent housing. So we began to talk, and I said, well, how could I be influential in helping you in your town bring some resources here? So not only, and that's a great question, Jett, not only are we building houses in North Carolina, we're bringing resources, meaning we have grocery stores that are following us. We have small restaurants that are following us, a couple gas stations, laundromats, things of that nature. So we want to bring amenities, create job opportunities while also providing housing. So to answer your question, Jett, why North Carolina is because it happens to be an area that I happened to visit, and I saw that was a need, and I said, listen, let's start here, make North Carolina ground zero. And that's what we've done.
Wonderful.
Yes, yes.
Definitely. So give us a quick run through on, this is a home here that we're sitting at on, here in Rocky Mount.
Yes.
So one of two homes.
Yes.
That you guys have built.
Yes,
You know,
yes,
and,
yes.
We'll be building the rest of them.
Yes, yes. Jett is building the rest of them. We have some townhomes that are going up, multiple single-family homes that are going up. We like to make these homes available to every family. First come, first serve. Let's get them all loaded out and get families in them as soon as possible.
Right.
But so we are aggressively building in Gaston, Garysburg, Roanoke Rapids, Enfield, Rocky Mount, and hopefully Charlotte. Yes, yes.
Cool. Well, I can't wait to do Charlotte because the thing of it, and even come to my hometown, Kings Mountain,
Yes.
and Gastonia, because it's definitely needed.
Yes.
It's definitely needed.
That's what we want to do.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
And we'll get you with the mayor down there too.
Okay.
And some
Okay.
good people that can help make it
I
happen.
look forward to
as
it.
well.
The
But,
people of North Carolina have been very welcoming and accommodating all the way through, and I just want to say that. And I couldn't have. I don't think we could have chosen a better place to start. Yeah. Absolutely.
And so we're sitting in. I mean, this place is very spacious. So just do a quick walk through to the door.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, just to let you know, as we talk, all of our homes come with a basic stainless steel appliances with over the range microwave. We also put in each home washer and dryer, as you don't see always in new homes, but we understand that sometimes when families get started, they have to postpone things. So we want to start them off with a washer and dryer on day one. We also equipping the garages with a deep freezer for each family. So when they move in, they have a deep freezer. We've put in ceiling fans in the bedrooms, and just as a little thing, we've done some things like a leaf blower on the outside, a snow shovel, and also a vacuum in the home. So just to get families started, we want to do things.
Come on.
Absolutely, absolutely. Everything helps along the way.
Oh, it definitely
Yes.
does.
Yes, it does.
Because I mean, like you said earlier too, because all the little things you have primary mortgage insurance people don't think about. You have
Yes.
like the mortgage origination fees.
Yes.
That new homeowners are like, I didn't know that I was going to have to pay for this and this and this.
And
so all
inspections.
all
Yeah,
these
yeah.
little things add up over time, and yes, every little bit helps.
Absolutely. Everything helps. Everything helps. And I forgot, and one last thing, and every deep freezer, when new owners move into their homes, we equip with a order of meats just to get the family started too as well. So that's it. Just a little thing.
Can I buy one?
Absolutely. Well, you can buy them and build them for us as well. There you go. Yeah, so again, we really want every American to understand that the American dream is attainable for you as well. Absolutely. Regardless of your income levels, we want to work with them. And regardless of credit worthiness, we're working with them too. Our current administration and the White House have been very supportive on what we're doing. And so we're happy to have that support. We're happy to have the mortgage industry support as well. So a lot of the mortgage companies are really working with the first-time home buyer and making the process streamlined and not so frightening.
Right.
Yes.
Great, wonderful. Well, Henry, hey man, you just took buying a home to another level, man.
Well,
we're back in the '60s. You know, back in the '60s and '70s. You know, when neighborhoods came together and everybody had a new home and they could afford a new car too.
A new car too. Well, you know what? You know, someday we'll get there as well. Maybe we will. Okay. Yes. But to start off, we want to put families in homes, and we have our 4-bedroom, our 3. Some families ask if we're going to do a 2-bedroom. We're going to take a look at that as an option as we move forward. But yeah, we're going to take a look at that. Yeah.
Wow. So how amazing is it what Henry and the United Herculean Group are doing there in Rocky Mount? For that little town and for North Carolina, it's a game changer for the entry-level housing market. So I'm just proud to be able to highlight that. And you'll see a little bit later on in this interview when we come back to it, why his heart is so big for the veteran community and why he wants to be able to help them as well from his own experiences. We're going to break away here for a few moments to see what happens at the camp on rainy days and to introduce you to a few integral players and also show you what's going on with the bus at this point in time.
So we are here with Mr. Spencer. What's up, Mr. Spencer?
Not a whole lot, just wet.
Spencer takes care of the horses as well. He's a magnificent chef and man of multiple talents. You know, he add them numbers up too. Spencer know how to add them numbers up, and he bugs me about money all the time. All the time.
All the time. I want them.
Want them dollars rolling?
Dollars rolling in.
Spencer be bugging me about money all the time. Jett, we need some hay. Jett, we gotta get some feed. Jett, we gotta get them pastors closed in. Well, okay, that's cool because you know what? The good thing about it is we have projects and Spencer makes sure they get done. Don't
That's
you,
right.
Spencer? All right, appreciate you, buddy. All right.
What are we working on today, Jett?
Oh man, we're trying to, I think, flush these fuel lines out, and we got brother Josh up here. Good thing we don't have, it's not a gas vehicle because we'd be blown up by now.
No. The flash point of gas isn't enough for a cigarette to do it. Now, if I threw it on the ground and the cigarette sparks, then it would catch the gas on fire.
Well, see, only he would know that because he's done it before. So, but no, we're getting this done, man, and taking up, changing these fuel filters and different things like that. So yeah, just trying to get it to where everything can get all that gunk and residue out of the lines and stuff. So that's where we at with this, man. But
Go.
didn't have enough fuel.
So while Josh and Jett are working on the engine in the back there, we're going to start cleaning this bus out a little bit so we can get everything straight and squared away in here. Lots to do. Let's get going. Back here. Okay. That's right. Tommy and I have gotten the front part cleaned up pretty well. Starting on the back section now, and just trying to keep it moving along. Good old Tommy and I have been working away, sweeping away here. Got it looking pretty good. A few more things to do, but we're at least getting the pallet where we can start getting some tongue groove in here. Start working on making this a beaut. So yeah. What you think, Tommy?
I think when people see what it's going to be, they're going to be amazed at how it started.
Yeah, I agree, man. So,
Yeah.
it's time to get going. He says, let's go.
We got Junior helping us.
I don't know, Jet. I'm feeling good. We got some good luck on the bus.
Yeah.
Good job, bro. Thanks for sweeping, buddy. Come on, man.
So where are we here at the Old Armor in Kannapolis, North Carolina? We're coming to see Mr. John Woodall Jr. He's going to be performing here today. Did you know that? You didn't know that, did you? Well, he's going to be performing. Stick around.
Y'all, how's everybody doing today?
That's her.
And we want to say happy birthday to Miss Donna over here. She's had a wonderful birthday. I think she's what, 32? She turned 32 years old. 32? Yes, sir, buddy.
Change it.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
I want to say thank you to Old Armor for having all of us here. It's always fun to be able to come and try out someday as a songwriter or as an artist. So just want to thank Old Armor for having us. My name is John Woodall. I'm actually the director of a camp called Camp for Heroes, which supports veterans and first responders. Yeah. Check us out at campforheroes.org. So kiss me, won't you kiss me like you did up on the mountain? Kiss me, won't you kiss me? Make me feel the winds of love stirring in my soul. You're my avalanche, come rock my world again and kiss me like you kiss me on the mountain. This next song is called Stand Tall. And like I said, I have a camp for veterans and first responders. What we do, we have 300 acres and we help transition them from the lives of service back into civilian living. And so I've been working with veterans since 2001, since 9/11 happened. I was living in New York when that happened. And I watched the towers fall in front of me. I never served, I was an artist. And the only way I knew how to give back was to give music. And I'm trying not to even get teary right now because every time I tell a story, I had the honor of going to the hospitals when they were coming back injured from war. And I go room to room and we would take requests, and it was with some other amazing people, and we would just try to boost the morale that was happening there in the hospitals. And but this is what I learned from that. It's a song called Stand Tall. It's about the civilian's perspective and trying to rally other civilians to support those who have served our country and keep us safe. They fight for those who gave some. They fight for those who gave all. They fight for the many whose names are on that wall. They come home torn and tattered. They should feel like it matters to me and it matters to you. Before we watch another hero fall, say take my hand. Beside you I stand tall. Let's stand tall. Yeah. Thank you all of you who served. Thank you to Kyle and Steph. I planted seeds on my walls and needs. You can make them bloom. Follow me with your love, sweet angel, under the harvest moon. Follow me with your love, sweet angel, under the harvest moon. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Again, I'm John Woodall. Check out Camp for Heroes if you get a chance. Thank you. Show us here some love. Show us some support.
Yeah, John. Good job, buddy.
Hey, Jett.
Well, hey, man.
Moment of truth, right?
It's a moment of truth, you know. It is true what they say, working together, you know. When you work together, a lot of great things happen, you know. And thanks to Josh, he got that gook and all that stuff out of the lines and everything, you know. He didn't have to do it, but he did. We surely appreciate it.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. And, you know, we did some last minute fine tuning. Yeah, and getting the pedal to snap back and stuff like that. So, but it's wonderful, man. And later we're gonna go through everything with you, John, and see what ideas we have for this whole thing as well.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna take it out for a little bit and
Put a little diesel in this thing.
put a little diesel in it. Yep. I mean, we're actually speeding. We speeding. But yeah, man, it's handling pretty good. Okay.
Don't want one without the other. You and me, baby, with the ocean and the shore. Come on. Hey.
I just felt that.
Of the goodness of God. You take a lead. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God.
Henry, thanks again for having us, today, and for letting us be here, and for Power Patriots coming into what you have created. It's nothing short of amazing to us. From my point of view, as someone who has just told you a little bit about Camp for Heroes and the veteran organization that we have, and what we do is we help support veterans as well, and we help them transition from their lives of service back into civilian living.
Okay.
Because there's boot camp going in, but not
Yes.
always the boot camp
Coming out.
and so we're trying to fill that gap. In fact, we've looked at doing a little homeless community and village at the camp itself. But I want to hear about your journey as a veteran and how that ties into what you do as well.
Okay. Well, thank you, John. Thank you for that. I am a veteran of the United States Army. I was a 91 Bravo, which was a medic, a combat medic. And then I later became a 91 Charlie, which was a practical nurse in the Army.
All right.
So I want to tell you this, after leaving the military and you part ways with a number of friends and then you try and keep in contact, but over the years, it doesn't always happen. But through social media, you're able to keep in contact. So I'm not really big on social media, but I happen to dab in it every now and then. And then reaching out to some friends of mine, former friends of mine that were prior service as well, and learning that they had fallen on hard times. It was rather difficult to either hearing that they've lost jobs, that they're underemployed, or they're homeless. You're basically couch surfing. And it's disappointing to know that someone who has given their life, pledged their lives to our nation, are now homeless. So, I had couple friends and their families to live with me because I felt, these are my friends, this is something I can do. But what can I do for the masses, for the population, those individuals that I don't know, those that I can't reach? So I want to tell you this, John and Jett, I had served not just in the United States Army. I also served as a former elected official for 16 years in this town of Bowie, Maryland, to where I sat on the city council as well as the mayor pro tem. And in that role, I didn't see myself more or less as always a legislator. I saw that I had to get off of the bench and go out in the community
Right.
and talk to people and hear what their concerns. Hearing that seniors not always have monies to meet their ends, but they too fall short of their rent or mortgage payments. Hearing that single mothers, and even not just single mothers, families that have both parents, both husband and wife there, they too have difficulties. So I really wanted to really reach the masses and try and help people just ease the pain that we all have encountered from time to time. So one of those areas that I really thought that was most advantageous or most helpful is to help in the area of housing. If home life is stable, your home life is stable, your roof over your head, you know where you're living, you know where you're sleeping, then you can figure other things out from there. There are a number of organizations out there that provide shelter to individuals and to veterans. Well, yeah, but I want to be a part of those too, and I want to know that it's being done. I don't want to make a referral to an organization and wonder if John Doe has actually received help. I want to know that when they come through my door, that they're actually going to be placed in a home.
Right, not getting lost in the mix.
Not getting lost in the mix,
Yeah.
removing a lot of the bureaucracy and the red tape that associates with governments and different programs, streamlining things and making things work for people. That's it.
So that's a great segue to, so speaking of programs, I
Yes.
mean, so do you already have things in place for your veteran brothers and sisters that are out
Yes,
there
we
right
do.
now that they can come and say, hey, we want to be a part of this program.
Yes.
How do they do it, and how can they
Yes,
do
it is.
that?
Well, they can definitely reach out to our website, which is UnitedHerculeanGroup.com.
Okay.
There they can send us an email with their contact information, and someone will reach out to them immediately. Yes, yes.
Because I think sometimes, I've worked with other organizations too that put together these lists of, vetted other organizations. And I think
Yes.
sometimes the hardest thing is for people to say, well, where do I look? Where do I
Yes.
go? So we'll make sure that we put all that information on our website, so you easily can find Henry and United's information.
Yes.
And that's definitely
Thank
something
you.
we'll
Thank you,
make
John.
happen.
And then, our friend Jett here is going to be building, and we're going to put up several hundred homes through the region. So we're going to have multiple homes and residences for buyers, for renters, for veterans, for everyone who actually wants a home. We're going to try and make it available.
Right, so that's what you see as the vision. Or tell us a little bit about that. Like, what do you see as the future vision? Like, whole communities? We've got, like you said, you got 2 homes ready to go right now.
Yes,
So,
yes.
But like you see in the future, what do you see for?
Well, actually, thank you, John, for that question too. We're actually currently building in Enfield. We're building, of course, in Rocky Mount. We're building in Garysburg, and we're building in Roanoke Rapids. So we're going to have projects underway, some subdivisions that are going up. So we have in Garysburg 48 homes that are going up, townhomes. We have about another 39, maybe I want to say 40 some odd that are going up in Enfield, townhomes, as well as some single families that are very similar to this. So we have this as what we call our narrow model, because it's on a more of a narrow lot. But then we have our standard rancher.
Okay.
But we've placed the garages on each of our homes, just for the sake of a car, but also sometimes they're meeting areas. People use them for storage and things. So number of different uses for the garage. But we wanted to make sure that we made the home spacious, bright, and livable and sturdy for families for years to come.
Absolutely, and we've taken video of this, and we're obviously going to show how bright it is and how.
Thank you very much, John. Thank you very much. And I will share this with you. And talking with a number of the mortgage companies and different groups that have invested in our project, is that they genuinely like the idea that individuals who have lesser income, as we mentioned, our wage earner population, the cashiers, servers, baristas, they're moving into a brand new home that has a new roof, new windows, new appliances. So as their incomes increase, then over years, they'll need to replace these things. Mm-hmm. So we're putting them into new homes as opposed to existing inventory of homes that would need a roof, that would need electrical issue, that may have electrical issues and need a new appliances.
That's a great point.
Yes.
I mean, I know something like sometimes people will buy or they'll get like home warranties, which cover some things, but like, you know, you just never know. I mean, I know like my wife and I, we've replaced our washer. We've had issues. We got a big family, and it's like, you know, we've had tons and tons of issues. And then when it hits, you're like, man, it always hits the pocket so hard. And so like just having that peace of mind, that you're not having to like go out and okay, I need to have to place my roof. I got to get a new water heater. I've got to do this, that,
Yes.
and that. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Just as an example, our roof has a 25-year warranty to it. So that a new family that's moving into our family that's moving into this new home wouldn't have to worry about that for 25 years. They wouldn't have to worry about any appliances. We've warranted all the appliances, the washer and dryers, the stoves, the microwave, the refrigerators. Even the garbage disposals.
Right.
So, and then with the recessed lighting we put into the homes, and then some of the homes in the thermostats. So you'll find that everything is well put together. We give our buyers choices of color options and tile and floor samples as well as carpeting.
so they really can make it their own. I mean,
Yes.
that's
Oh,
the-
absolutely. So they get a total choice in everything that they're buying or renting. Absolutely.
It's wonderful what you're doing, Henry, and again, just want to say thank you for providing this opportunity, especially from what's near and dear to my heart as veterans. I didn't serve, but I think that's what Jett and I talked about. Is like our services is to serve those who have served.
If your families have served, you served. You have definitely served. Definitely. And I thank you for inviting me. I thank you for allowing me to have this platform to share the information to the public. And I thank you for your supporting your families and friends for their service to our nation.
Thank you, Henry. And one last thing is, if you have one last thing that you would say to your brothers and sisters,
Yes.
and especially anybody that's struggling,
Yes.
right here, like
Okay.
say, like anything you want to say to them that's looking for the opportunity just like this one.
Well, I want to say again, thank you, John and Jett, for having me here today. But I want to genuinely say to you guys, this is a great platform. And it's a great amount of services that you are providing to veterans and to others. I'm happy just to be able to be here with you. And I'm happy to fit in where you guys would like me to fit in, to provide a service. And we're going to do that. So together as a partnership, let's make it happen for Americans.
Thank you again so much.
Thank you, John. Thank you very much.
And you are watching The Power of Patriots.